Avengers! Assemble.
Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. It's the Pure Avengers here, guys, and welcome back to another Marvel Future Fight video. I apologize for the sort of week break that we had where we weren't posting anything. We've been really busy, guys, and then obviously, if you can't already tell, I'm also still sick. So yeah, we're trying to play catch up here, starting with today's video with the Loki update sneak peeks, sort of breakdown and thoughts. I know that a lot of people have already covered this, and obviously the update drops tonight at 7 p.m. Pacific, which is 10 p.m. Eastern. Don't worry, stay locked in on this channel. We're not going to miss that. We are very hyped for Loki. I'm not going to lie, we weren't the biggest fan of Loki back in the Avengers era, but his season 2 of his show kind of makes you have to be a fan of him. So we're going to tier for him, of course, as soon as we can. So stay locked in. We're going to have plenty of content going over Loki here in the next couple days. But first, we got to play catch up. And like I said, we're starting with the sneak peeks. We're going to move into the patch notes and then all the Black Friday stuff that you guys need to know about. All these sort of lists for the guides and whatnot. So yeah, stay locked in. So we're going to go ahead and play the video once for you guys without me talking. And then we'll go ahead and play it for a second time with my thoughts. So here we go. We'll review it. And there you have it. There's the sneak peek for the first November update, mid-month November update sneak peek number 3, with Loki, of course, being introduced here with his sort of 1800s look, or 1900s look, sorry, with the top hat sort of uniform that he's got going on. We'll dive into that a little bit as well. But to sort of break it down, they obviously use the normal sneak peek method that they usually do. They hide the tier 4 right here on this frame, along with announcing his new uniform. The only thing they did change is obviously we have this basic room around him, but when we actually zoom in on him, we see this sort of golden wall pattern up on the back with these sort of hieroglyphic symbols on the back, which is pretty cool, pretty unique, considering all the other sneak peeks that we have for the mid-months usually don't have a changed background like that, at least not in that noticeable in that fine detail. But without further ado, let's get into Sylvie's sneak peek now and let you watch that one time as well. Here we go. And there you have it. There is the second sneak peek there for this mid-month update. Obviously introducing a brand new superhero in Sylvie, which is pretty interesting. We'll dive into that soon here. But they obviously use the same sort of method that they used with Loki for the sneak peek. Same sort of style room, and then the back obviously is going to change as well. Her character modeling actually looks pretty good. This goes for the both of them. It's actually pretty nice looking. So I'm glad that they look good, and I can't wait to see how it looks in game, because obviously it looks a little different, but it's going to look very similar to what you're seeing here now. Obviously, like I said, in the background there, you can see the sort of golden hieroglyphics in the back, which is pretty cool. Then we can obviously see that she has her sort of sword or blade, whatever you want to call it, in the background there too, which is pretty nice. We're going to get to see some of her skills with her blade, which is pretty cool. Obviously, it sort of pans in the back, just like the other one. I don't know why, but the shading on the hands of both of them look really pink, and then you sort of zoom in, and then it goes to normal color. But I do like the sort of golden background that pans in at the end of each sneak peek. Here, and obviously she has that same sort of look here that Loki does from the 1900 episode 3, I believe, where they go back in time. So yeah, minor spoilers for that. But let's go ahead and see what they have to say on the forum. So they say, "Greetings, agents. This CM fragment of Marvel Future Fight. The super villain Has been classified as a variant of the timeline and has visited the Marvel Future Fight universe once again. Timekeeping mission. It's an awesome title there. And it says, get ready for the Trickster's God. Exciting new appearance and abilities. Thank you. Obviously, the thank you concludes there that we have another sneak peek on over here for Sylvie. Then, of course, they talk about here, greetings agents, this CM fragment of Marvel Future Fight. The Trickster God who has been investigating the timelines has run into his female variant in a parallel world. The female variant, check out the new powers of this superhero. She is similar to Loki, but has distinctive abilities of her own. We'll announce more information through the patch details later. Thank you. Obviously, meaning this is the last sneak peek for November, telling us that the next thing to come out will be the patch notes, and that this will be it. It will be a new character in Sylvie, and a new Tier 4 in uniform for Loki, of course. Now, they don't really tell us what Sylvie's going to be, Tier 2 or Tier 3, but spoiler alert, I took a look at the patch notes, and she will be a Tier 3, so it's going to be pretty interesting to see how she turns out. Now, before we dive into Loki, because I know that's what you guys want to hear, is my thoughts on Loki and his sort of uniform, and why he didn't get the God of Stories uniform, and we'll dive into that in a sec. But what I want to talk about with Sylvie real quick that I feel like no one's talking about is the fact that she's the very first variant character in Marvel Future Fight. A lot of people didn't think she was going to get added to the game because of the fact that Loki already had a uniform as a female. But they went ahead and, I guess, forgot about that and decided to dismiss it and gave us Sylvie instead, which I'm honestly happy for because she's a very good developed character. And a lot of people really like her, so I'm glad they added her to Marvel Future Fight. But I think this opens up a window for the devs to be able to start adding variant characters. I wouldn't be surprised if in a year or two, she's not the only variant character of someone that gets added to Marvel Future Fight. If there's more variants that we run into in the MCU, we could have sort of variant Iron Mans, variant Spider-Man, so you can get an actual Toby or an Andrew uniform like character, you know? Honestly, I could see them doing that eventually if they are starting to run low on content and ideas. They have sort of opened up that window to make this game last even longer as far as adding new characters, because as far as they're concerned, that's exactly what we want, even though that has sort of changed, it seems like. Anyways, now into huge spoilers for Loki Season 2. If you haven't seen it, then you can skip to the end of the video. But basically, what I want to talk about is what a lot of people have been talking about, is the fact that he's not getting his God of Stories uniform that we see right here from the finale. And I want to tell you guys to stop complaining about it, because there has to be a balance, so to speak. Netmarble has to go under guidelines of Marvel when it comes to spoilers. And if they're told they can't release something until a certain point, then they can't. So the reason we're getting the Top Hat uniform instead of the God of Stories uniform is because they're trying to avoid spoilers. Even though the show's already been out, they usually give it a month or two for people to watch it, and then they'll give out the spoiler version of the update. So I would hold on to hope that we do get this uniform. The patch details actually give us some hints at it. So I would honestly still hold out hope that we get this uniform. I think it's going to be very similar to what happened with Shuri with her Black Panther uniform that we didn't get until way later so that they could avoid the spoilers. I think she just kept getting pushed back. I think they were meaning to push her out sooner, but they sort of ran out of time, so to speak, and had to do it way later. But yeah, don't worry about it. I think we'll get this uniform still. Enjoy Bola Loki for now. They either had to lose out on all the hype by waiting a couple months to release this uniform, or getting some of the hype but keeping it non-spoiler with the Top Hat Loki. So yeah, that'll pretty much do it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, I just wanted to quickly wrap this up and do it real fast. I didn't want to spend too much time on this video. That's why it's shorter than usual. I still hope you guys enjoyed. We're going to be coming back with a lot more content, like I said, for Loki. Stay locked in on the channel. We got lots to catch up on here, of course, to sort of get you guys back up to date with everything here on the channel. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And if you did, as always, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, guys. We'll see you all in the next video. Have a great rest of your day, guys, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace out, guys.